Welcome back, everybody. Hey, you've seen this beast on here before. I love this thing. We did that Hobbywing Max 5 upgrade and the Vidavon shock towers. This thing ripped. Max 5 with a stock motor, 16-tooth pinion, ripped. It was fun. But, like I said, there was some more plans for this thing in the future. And, it is a fun car. So, Hobbywing. 1100 kV motor. So this comes with the you can get a Max 5 G2 combo that comes with this, the Max 5 and 1100 kV, or I think you can get a 800 kV setup. Stock motor is 750. The 1100 kV should be a little bit easier to tune gearing wise, because the pinions, you can only go up to an 18-tooth pinion with the stock spur and motor mount. So we're going to go 1100 kV. Our cool fan setup fits this motor still too, which is sweet. So we'll get our, we've got our Armor Creighton heat sink with the campsite carbon mount and the dual rocket fans, 50 millimeters. So try to keep this thing somewhat cooler. And then we're going to go with a 16-tooth pinion. We're going to keep the same pinion that we had on the stock motor. And all we're going to do is swap the motors, see how this thing does. This thing should be a lot faster, I think. So stay tuned. We're going to go slam this sucker in. We're going to go speed run it. And then we're going to go take it out and bash it up. Man, I love this car. This thing, I mean, you can see this thing in my hand. It's a monster. It's like the size of a small soda can. I mean, it's not a small one, medium size. I mean, I'm a big guy. I got a big giant hand, so this thing is a beast. And fully censored, this thing's gonna drop right in. So, of course, we'll have to adjust mesh. Although we're using the same pinion, hopefully it'll be close. So, found some more grass in here left over from that last session. It's a little muddy in there, a little dirty. So we'll clean that up while we're here too. But man, this thing is so cool. And pulling the motor out is simple. You got your two top screws and the bottom screw. A lot of people leave the bottom screw out. Don't do it, people. You will jack up your spur. I've got another one sitting right here that I'm working on. And buddy of mine brought it over, no electronics, and I will say had a really messed up XLX2 that wasn't working. Please don't ever do this with your solder. Don't ever take a really nice XLX2 and cut everything back and booger solder everything together. I don't even know how this thing was functioning. I rewired all that. That's the original motor out of ours. His XLX2, this thing is a pretty nice piece. It's in really good shape. But whoever was using it before did not have the bottom screw in there, and it totally twacked the spur gear. So it actually bent this section. Not a lot, but just enough to where when it was spinning, you could see the run out on this thing wobbling back and forth. So especially at low speed. At high speed, it got a little, I mean, it was loud and nasty. So always put the bottom screw. It just goes up through the bottom. It's simple. Don't forget about it. And please, don't ever solder like this. Take some time, especially not on a really nice XLX2. I mean, it almost ruined this thing. I mean, I almost wasn't able to fix it. So yeah, it was pretty bad. So, but back to our project here. Man, we'll get this thing, I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit while I'm here. I'll wipe that down. But this thing, I mean, it just, I don't know, should we just do movie magic? I mean, I don't even really need to do movie magic. I mean, look, it just should just pop in there. Boom, that's it. That's how you slide the motor in and out. That's it. Really simple. So we'll do that. We'll get throw some Loctite on our screws, set the mesh, zip tie some of this stuff up. Make it a little bit cleaner. Man, all plug and play. Super plug and play. Here we go. Bang! Man, check it out. Almost looks factory to me. Like, it's all set up like it's stock. It came out clean. Wires are good. Man, this thing, what you've got, I mean, really, it's not a hard swap. It's figuring out how to mount the ESC. And I showed you that in the last one, I mean, I use the stock mount and then just, line up the holes for the bottom, drill it. Also run some dual stick tape and the screws. So it's screwed and, taped together. The motor fits perfectly. I mean, it's a bolt-in deal. So it's just like stock, then it's just, you got a little bit more wire, here, they're bigger, thicker. So you got to trim things out to fit everything. Fans fit perfect, so I'm happy about that. Everything else going good. It all looks good. So we are going to swap the street tires on. We'll get those on real quick, and then we're going to take it out, probably just out front. We'll do a quick speed run. I think I'll hook the GPS up to it, see what it does. But man, I really want to see how this thing does. It's been raining, a lot lately, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to go out. So man, stay tuned. We're gonna go rip it. This thing needs to rip. So we got the DBXL back out here. We got it all set up. We got that Max 5 ESC with that 1100 Hobbywing motor in here now. Our Basher Ovonics. Man, the Vidavon braces, shock towers. This thing's gonna be a beast. We got the street tires on. So what does that mean, Gage? What are we gonna do?
Speed run it.
Speed run it? We want to see what it does speed-wise. We got the GPS on there. So let's see what this thing will do. It's right here. You can see it. It's right there. I taped it on there for right now. So we're gonna speed run it. Let's see what they say then. We'll probably do a couple rips with it, and then we'll check the GPS. All right. I will say, man, being a fully censored motor, it's nice and smooth. Ooh, it looks lively. All right, guys, you ready?
That was fast.
Oh man, this is a big RC car.
You almost hit the curb.
I know, it starts drifting a little bit. I don't want to like... Man, those front tires never used to balloon like that. But... Oh yeah. Oh wait. Is that thing gonna do a wheelie? Oh.
Did you break it?
I don't know. Did I break it already? Did we break a diff maybe?
That doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh, what we got there? Almost sounds like it's maybe it's toggle or something. Is it good?
Maybe diff is broken? I don't know.
Yeah. Let's bring it back in. Maybe the punch is too high on it too for this gearing. I don't know, let's see. All right, Gage, let me see the thing. So I'm gonna pull the GPS out, or I'll pull it up. I got it on my phone. So we'll go check it off and see what this thing did speed-wise. Man, so this thing just went 63. That's pretty fast for this heavy of a vehicle. I'm sure we could figure it out to make it go faster. I don't know. It seems like it's cogging down low. I might have to play with the punch. I think I have the punch probably turned all the way up on it, and it may not like this gearing, so we'll see. It's either that, or maybe it's like, it might just be how I have the ESC set up. So I think we're gonna make one more speed run, and we'll check that real quick, and then we're gonna take it out. We're gonna bash it, because that's really what it's for. It's not really a speed run car. Wanted to build this thing to bash it, have a good time. So
so it went 63?
It went 63 miles an hour.
It did. It looked like it went like a 16, but
16 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Oh no, it looked like it was going about 50. I was thinking like 55 or 60.
I thought it would be like 3.
3 miles?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go, we're going to go turn the GPS back on, and then we'll get you back on camera. So let's see if we can do, we're going to do one more run. Take it down. I haven't figured out the cogging stuff yet, so we'll figure out, we'll roll into it and see how it does.
Why does it make that like creaking sound like? Yeah, I think you broke something.
Once she's rolling, she's good. It doesn't like it from a dead stop. Yeah.
Or
here it's rolling.
I just think it doesn't like you anymore.
It might not, huh?
Yeah, I think it doesn't like you anymore, but it loves me.
It does.
So when I drive it, it'll work. But
let's do one more good pass here. Oh.
You hit the curb.
I know, it's sliding.
Ouchies. I think the car is making that noise because it knew you should stop running it.
That's good there. Okay, so, all right, so we are going to take you off camera. I'll check the GPS and we'll come back. Well, we just checked that GPS. We went 65 miles an hour with this thing.
So 2 more miles per hour.
Yeah, so like if we had a longer stretch and you could like stay on it for a while, because it just isn't a long enough stretch, it might hit 70. But I want to go back, see if I can figure out what's doing the cogging issue. And then, but you know, next step, we're going to take it out. We're going to go bash it, right, Gage?
Yeah.
Take out some of the other cars and stuff, have a good time. This thing, I think it's going to be a super beast. It's fun. You know, it's super fun. You never know. These batteries may not be enough for this system either. It's a pretty monster system. I mean, they're 8,000 milliamp ADCs, but you know, they're not like crazy expensive batteries. So
when we're doing the rest of the sentence that were in the case and the building video, I got to figure out.
Okay, I like it. All right, so stay tuned. Oh man, we are out here. We got the DBXL. We got it on the dirt tires. We got that Hobbywing 1100 kV motor in here. It's time to go check this thing out at the park and go rip it. What do you think? I think we need to hit it hard. I'm out here all alone though, so we'll see. Hopefully I can get some good shots. Man, let's get this thing fired up. All right, we're ready. That didn't go well. See? Hopefully there's no, keep my eye out here for some snakes. Had a few snake sightings around here lately. Man, it just rips up this hill. I'm not even full throttle right now. Man. Oh, got fully showered by some rocks. I think we got every dog in the neighborhood going crazy. Oh my goodness, that thing just blasts everything. Oh wow. Oh, saved it. Oh my goodness, this thing is such a beast. Oh man, wheelie. Oh man, let's see if we can get this thing rolling. Oh my god, those front tires just start to balloon. Man, those Mad Max tires are ballooning. Oh, huge wheelie. This thing just is an animal with this setup. Oh, almost saved it. Almost. What does Kevin Talbot say? Footage? Man, this thing just loves going up and down the hill. Losing in the shadow a little bit. Oh, tree. Oh, whack that tree a little bit. This thing is just a handful. Even with it, it's got a lot of grip with these tires, but man. Oh my gosh. Just pelted with rocks. This thing is so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh man. We're gonna have to do the walk of shame again. Man. Oh, this beast flipped over. Sorry, moving around. Oh man, it just rips so hard. A little jump up the hill, but we got a couple up there that are gonna go party hardy. I don't know, they're gonna have a little picnic. So I don't want to bother them too much. Man, this thing is just... Oh man, it just pelts everything. This thing is such an animal. It is a beast. Let's see if we can get our hands on it. Maybe check, see how the motor feels, heat-wise. Get in there. I mean, it's hot. It's hot, but I can leave my hand on it. It's obviously not too hot yet. Man, those Ovonics are doing good. They're a good basher battery. Not the best, but we got those dual fans on that motor too. Pulling some power. Oh, wow. Man, this thing is just nuts. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wow. I was hoping the boys would be out here and let them rip it, because, you know, we got some open space. It's fun over here. Oh, we lost steering. Oh, I think I broke the servo. No? What did I break on here? Something's not on there. Uh-oh. Let's look. Oh, man. What came apart? Oh! Oh, wow. We actually broke the bolt. Snapped the bolt clean off. That's impressive. I don't think I've ever done that before. Nice. So, yeah. That literally snapped the bolt. Dang! But dude, this thing's... Here we go. These are the rocks we're fighting. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in here. This thing is just getting whooped on. Fans are doing good. I mean, it's hot. Don't get me wrong. I can leave my hand on there for a little bit, but I wouldn't leave it on there forever. Oh man, I love this thing. This thing is a beast. This combo, man. The combo on this thing, the 1100 kV is definitely the setup for sure. Because that, you know, having the 780, or if you went with the 800 that you can get with the other combo, you'd have to gear it up a lot more. I feel like going with the 1100, you don't have to go crazy gearing, and you can get it kind of where you want it. So I know they use the 1100 a lot with the Creightons and stuff. So this thing, man, is a beast. Is a beast. Well, that's gonna suck, having to try to get that screw out of that servo. I don't know, what do you think? I mean, I'm gonna have to get, I mean, it's literally snapped off inside there. My thing is, why did it snap off? Is there loose on there maybe? It looks like it moves a little bit. That's impressive. Well, hey, shows you this servo is a beast. That EcoPower is doing its job. So, man, we'll take it back, and we'll see if we can save that servo. If not, you know, maybe if they at least have a replacement shaft, I can get the shaft and, you know, replace the shaft if I can't get that out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that out. I mean, I might be able to drill it really slow, but we'll see. But man, this 1100 kV combo, this is the way to go for sure. Man, stay tuned. Bang! Check out that EcoPower servo. So I was looking real quick online. I didn't see any replacement gear sets for this thing yet. So hopefully they'll have them, and maybe they do already. I just couldn't find any, and it's the weekend. So I believe EcoPower is made by like ProTech and basically A-Main and stuff. This thing's awesome. You know, budget servo. It's not a Reefs or Perfect Pass. Those are $300-400. This thing's like just over $100. But man, it is solid. These gears, everything that's inside of it looks really nice too. So really impressed. So what I did, you know, you saw that screw was sheared off in there, and you can see the two pieces right there. I got my torch out. Well, I pulled it all apart first because I didn't want to hurt the top case is plastic. So gave it some heat. Then you take your pick, and then you catch an edge, and if you can start to rotate it, you can start backing it out. So I was able to take the heat, burn up the Loctite, and then start spinning it back out, and was able to get that piece out. So we saved it. Super pumped about that. You got to be careful because some of these have plastic inserts like there, and the bearings there too. So concentrate the heat right on the tip. You know, don't get it too hot. I've done that same thing on big bolts. You know, you use a chisel or a screwdriver, you know, with some heat. So man, we saved this awesome servo, so I'm super pumped. But man, this DBXL is wicked. So hey, so I want to say appreciate all the support. Comment, like, subscribe. You know, we're really having a good time doing this. You know, love the channel. It's something we love to do. I haven't been able to get out as much content recently, you know, as I wish. But we got a few more things in the work. We got some more basher videos. Grace is like, I got to get a pink power out. Man, you know, we no longer have our awesome Outcast anymore, but I got something different. You've seen it on the channel before, but it's different now. We'll show you that coming up too. And I get a lot of questions asking about the infraction, asking about the drag limitless build, asking about the speed run truck. So we're getting there. We're getting all that stuff together. Probably have some more monster truck videos because I finally got those fixed after the last one. Those guys wrecked them. This guy wrecked son of a digger.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. It was the truck's fault. It just failed on me. I definitely didn't crash it in the dash.
What?
I definitely didn't mega crash it in the dash.
I think you mega crashed in the dash.
I
Yeah, you guys mega crashed into each other.
No, I didn't. That was his fault. I stopped. He should have stopped. He ran into me when he came down from his dumb wheelie.
Oh,
and
man.
bam!
Bam.
And then I started driving. I turned, but it didn't work. And I was like, oh, God.
Oh, well, it happens. Hey, so we appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you on the next one.